Alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Still some leftover showers, a little bit of thunder and lightning out there too, but nothing severe. This is just some moderate to heavy rain, and keep in mind we need rain about every 3 to 4 days this time of year because it gets so hot. And just over the weekend things really started to dry up quite a bit, but that should be it for the rest of the night. That'll continue to move away and then eventually just fade away. Temperatures remain very warm in some of the metro areas. 78 Decatur, 79 in Huntsville, even 77 in Athens. So a very warm and muggy night. Checking the radar, you can see that cluster. It really moved over the shoals. A lot of lightning and thunder with this throughout much of Lauderdale County and up into southern Middle Tennessee. A few other similar areas here up into southeast Missouri and over towards Shreveport, Arkansas. I want to bring your attention over here into New Mexico. Some video going out on social media right now. You'll probably see it on some of the national networks too. They've had a fairly significant, what they describe as catastrophic flash flood in this area here, which looks like a canyon. So again, a lot of rain in a short period of time, and especially in those hilly terrains in the desert environment, you get flash flooding. So they're dealing with that out in New Mexico tonight, but don't see additional rain behind that overall. Just wanted to show you that because that's kind of trending right now on social media. Here's a look at your daily planner for tomorrow. We're going to do it all over again. Thunderstorms develop around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, slowly kind of dissipate. They may last about an hour to hour and a half in your area. And within that hour to hour and a half, you could get 2 inches of rain. So you could have some street flooding you have to deal with. Poor visibility driving through it as well. The latest model guidance keeps a lot of this heavier rain and organized showers and storms to the west of I-65. But that's not to say we won't see anything farther east. But I'm just letting you know, it starts out isolated here around 2 o'clock. Then we start to get these boundaries that spread out. Very warm, a hot day and hot and muggy. Isolated thunderstorms continue. This is 3:30. Notice more organization in Mississippi, and that all tracks to the east. So you could kind of get a repeat there in Florence and Russellville of what you had earlier this evening. This will be 6 o'clock in the evening, some locally heavy rain. Keep in mind that could be farther to the east as well. And it looks fairly drier over here, probably more of a 30% chance for Scottsboro, Fort Payne, and Albertville, and a bulk of that 60% chance west of I-65. May linger about like it did tonight up towards Thames Ford Lake around 10 o'clock tomorrow night. The mowing forecast, it's not bad. We're going to go fair conditions, mostly in the morning hours is the driest weather out there. If you wait till the evening, you may have some wet grass to deal with. Here's your rain on the roof forecast. Our rain chances remain rather high, 50 to 60%. And by Sunday, we start to drop that chance, but there still will be some showers and thunderstorms. It's rinse and repeat. And this is actually good news because we do need thunderstorms this time of year to replenish that soil moisture out there, because as we get into August, sometimes it just shuts off and we don't get any rain sometimes August and September unless we get a tropical storm moving in.
Going back to that flooding, though, we really have to stop saying like 100-year floods because they're happening.
They happen a lot, and there is more moisture in the atmosphere right now. And when you get a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, it kind of shifts around. You're going to get more catastrophic flooding event. And you go back to look at Waverly, Tennessee, just a few years ago. They had like almost 20 inches of rain in 8 hours. So there are those areas that are more prone to that, especially if you live in an area that's at the bottom of some mountains or hills.
Like us?
Well, there are some areas like that.
Right, exactly. All right, thank you, Brad.